How's it going, everybody? This is Samuel or S3Tide coming at you again with a different type of video. Um, all my other videos so far have been about college football, and this video is going to be a little different. It's going to be about NFL, my favorite team, the Tennessee Titans. First of all, I'm going to talk about a little bit of a recap on the last week's game against the Jaguars, and I'm going to look into a preview to this Sunday's game against the Baltimore Ravens. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started. And first of all, they played the Jaguars last week. Honestly expected them to win by a pretty good margin, but they definitely proved me wrong. They couldn't get anything going all game. The offense struggled like crazy. Quarterback Matt Hasselbeck didn't have that bad of a game, but his receivers weren't really helping him out other than Kenny Britt. Kenny Britt had a pretty decent game. I can't remember how many yards receiving yards he had and how many catches he had, but he did have a really good game. The offense was struggling up to when they had that fluke play where Matt Hasselbeck was running out and was getting sacked and just threw the ball up, and Kenny Britt caught it and ran for a touchdown. So that was a pretty good play. They got a little lucky there, but it got the offense going and they scored again. And then the main problem for the defense is they really couldn't stop Maurice Jones-Drew most of the game. And I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking in the background, because apparently when I start to do a video, it likes to bark. But yeah, Matt Hasselbeck didn't have that bad of a game, actually. But what disappointed me the most was Chris Johnson. He had like 20, 30, 40 yards rushing. Was not expecting that. Expecting a lot more out of him, especially against the Jaguars defense, which isn't that bad, but I still expected him, the high-profile player he is, to do a lot better against the Jaguars. And I don't think he had that many catches either. That's a big thing he's at, is catching the screen passes and running, getting in space and running, because he runs like a 4.2, 3.40 or something like that. But yeah, they're coming back in the fourth quarter, and all they needed was a field goal to kick the game-winning field goal and win. They were down by 2, 16-14, and then for some reason Matt Hasselbeck decides to throw it 400 yards downfield instead of the 20 that they needed to get in the field goal range, and they threw a pick. All he had to do, they had about 20, 30 seconds left. All he had to do was throw it about 20 yards downfield, get in the field goal range, kick the field goal, and they would have won. But you know, it is what it is. They're 0-1. All you can do from here is go up, but that's kind of a problem when you're playing against the Baltimore Ravens. The thing I think about is the Ravens are always known for their great defense, and they held the Pittsburgh Steelers to 7 points last week. They beat the Steelers 35-7. So apparently they're a great team. They had that defense led by Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. They always have a great defense. The Jaguars didn't have that great. I mean, their defense is okay, but I wouldn't say the upper half of the NFL. But when you have a little bit of trouble getting your offense going against the against the Jaguars, you're gonna have a lot more problems against the Ravens. So I expect that to be not a fun game for my Titans. I expect us to give the ball a little bit more to Chris Johnson. Hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. But still, with that said, I do believe we lose, even though it's at home. I think it's a 12 o'clock kickoff on CBS. I'm going to be watching it, and I'm going to be crying because more than likely they're going to lose. But you never know what's going to happen. But my prediction for the game is the Ravens 31, the Titans 10. If they win, I'll be happy, but I really don't think so. I just believe they're going to have a lot of trouble getting the offense going, and I believe the defense isn't really going to be able to stop Joe Flacco and Ray Rice, the running back. But you never know. You hope for the best, wish for the worst, and I definitely said that backwards. But I guess that's it, guys. I will see you in my next video, which should be pretty soon, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.